How did you feel like rate your performance today and kind of that first half to feel like you got into a rhythm?
Yeah, I mean, I felt pretty comfortable out there. I mean, credit to our guys; they're in the right spots. I felt like the pass protection was really good today, allowing me to just make some easy throws and connect with our guys.
So, third row in the middle, Tyson.
Tyler, between the coaches and the group of players that were just out here, they said that this season they just feel like you have more, Cyrus said, swagger and just more confidence and maturity.
Mm-hmm.
What exactly does that come from, and just like what's your comfort level right now, just compared to a season ago when you were in this spot?
Yeah, that's a good question. I mean, definitely a year in, I mean, you get to know the guys in the offense even more. I just feel really comfortable out there, just trying to have fun. At this point, it's just executing the game plan, and executing the plays, and just having fun out there because I know we got great guys around me, and just trying to feed them the ball is all I can do.
Go back in front here to Matt.
Tyler, Mario said that things just happened to click for you. When was that moment you feel like that things maybe slowed down or just things came easier for you?
Definitely this offseason, I mean, I spent a lot of the guys, a lot of time with the wide receivers, trying to get chemistry with them. Jaylon's been a great guy who stepped up and just kind of showed me the ropes for it. And also during the spring ball, I think I felt more comfortable with the playbook, and that just can translate to the field when you feel comfortable with the plays and you know what you're doing.
Your left guys, Rob.
Sorry, guys. One more for Tyler. Those are the themes, though, that you've hit on all spring. Did it validate things a little bit more to do it today in the stadium with fans on hand and kind of in a game-like environment?
Yeah, it definitely felt good. It definitely felt more real than practice. Obviously, I love playing football, and being out there in front of everybody with our guys was pretty special. It was super fun. I mean, obviously, there's things that you want back, some scenarios, but overall, I felt like the offense did a pretty good job, and so it was pretty fun.
Questions for Jaylon and Bryson? I'm going to come down front to James.
For Jaylon, I'm sure it was a little bit frustrating in the first half. You didn't get too many opportunities, but you got a few more there in the second half. How did you feel you played with those opportunities? And I know there wasn't a lot in the special teams game today, but in the spring you were trying to put yourself in position to get one of those opportunities in the return game. Where do you feel you stand in that race as well?
Right. Early in the first half, I know it's a spring practice, so at the same time, everybody has to do their reads and everybody has to eat. So I'm not worried about the ball as much. It's more of being technically sound and perfect at every other aspect of the game. In the return game, I mean, returners is not going to show a lot for me in the spring game as well. So that's why we just got to practice and keep doing what we're doing right now.
Left again, Rob.
Blackhawk, how have you felt about this spring as a whole, and do you feel like this system suits you pretty well, and maybe that stud position might be a place where you can really shine?
Yeah, this is honestly the most comfortable I've felt last few years. Multiple defenses. I feel like it's easier to learn for me, and getting reps with the ones. I feel like that helps a lot, and it gives me a lot more confidence, and I can play like I know how to play. So.
Questions? We'll go one more in the middle. Tyson.
Tyler, just one more. What's the balance between learning from Justin and kind of doing as he does versus also, being your own quarterback and doing your own things and establishing yourself?
Yeah, it's a good question. I mean, obviously, when I first got here, really looked up to him and tried to emulate what he does as far as physically. I kind of put my mental aspect and kind of flow to it as well, just because I've always been this way growing up through high school. But he's been a great guy, great influence for me just to learn from him and kind of show me the ropes. And, I mean, even in meetings, just asking him stuff like that, I felt like we've gotten a lot closer throughout this whole spring ball and last couple of years. So that's been a huge help.